Actually, thank you so much, ladies. I'm here with Captain. This is Captain, the Washington Capitol Service Dog in Training. He's part of the America's Vet Dogs organization and will someday be a service dog to a veteran or first responder. And this is his handler, Dina Stone, and we welcome her to Great Day Washington. Happy to have you. Happy to have Captain.
Happy to be here. Thanks for having us.
So, how did you guys get involved with the Caps to raise a service dog, which is something you've been doing for years on your own?
Right. So the Caps reached out to America's Vet Dogs after seeing that we have a service dog in training with the Islanders. Good boy. And reached out to see if we could have a partnership. And we're, maybe 2.5 months in now.
So how does that work with an organization? Because I know there are people who do this, but you get involved in an organization, and who's in charge?
Wow, what a question on the spot. Right now, I will say I'm the main person as his puppy raiser, in charge of his well-being and his training, but we do have some staff members on the Caps who I'm training, so they're going to also learn to be handling him and training him along the way. Is
it better for a service dog in training to be exposed to a lot of the noises and people and all the differences that, as opposed to just being more isolated with a family who might be raising that service dog?
I think so. We would hope that the family will get the future service dogs out in the public and socialize them highly. But, I mean, by nature of what I'm doing with him with the Caps, it's just great. Just great. Because if he can handle that environment, he can handle pretty much anything his veteran or first responder is going to take him to.
Now, he's 5 months old. You're going to have him, what, a year and a half? How long
We're
do you
going to have
him
him until he's around 16 or 17 months old.
And then what?
So at that point, I like to consider what we do with America's Vet Dogs as undergrad. I'm his undergrad. And when he leaves me and the Caps, he's going to go to grad school for about 3 or 4 more months. Where you going? You're sliding.
Is that heartbreaking, though, to say goodbye?
100%.
Because you got to get emotionally attached.
Absolutely. Without a doubt. It is very hard. However, when I send my dogs off to grad school, as I like to call it, their formal training back at America's Vet Dogs, I then kind of turn into their cheerleader. I really want my dogs to do well, and then that's where they'll customize the rest of his training to meet his future veteran or first responder specific needs.
Now, this is the first dog that the Capitals and America's Vet Dogs are doing together, but it's not by no means going to be the last, is it?
I hope not. I haven't heard it's going to be the last. I think there's lots of talk of a great future with America's Vet Dogs and the Caps.
All right. Well, Captain is very sweet, and people can come and see Captain, at the games, at Kettler? Where can people interact with him?
Yeah, I think if they kind of watch his Instagram, Caps Pup, occasionally they'll put some information out, but definitely we are usually just about every week we're at a game and or practice. And, but they'll publicize some different opportunities they have to see him.
Right, and if you're at home and you want to be somebody who's raising one of these dogs for a veteran or first responder in training, contact the America's Vet Dogs folks. I'm sure they are looking for volunteers all the time. A very rewarding, very really awesome thing to do for someone else, and I'm sure you'll get a great benefits out of that yourself. Dina Stone, I can't thank you enough for bringing Captain here for the Caps. And you, Captain, you're a sweet, sweet animal. We're going to be back with more of Great